into this space. You can close your eyes, take a couple of breaths, and just feel the settling in. I want to invite you to really just drop from the thinking mind into your feeling, sensing, intuiting heart. Feel the space of your heart. Breathing into and out of your heart center a few breaths. Sense the light, the divine light at your heart start to grow with your awareness and your breath. And then draw your awareness up through the crown level chakra vortex, up about 18 inches above your head, connecting into the energy of the cosmos, the divine creator above you. Opening up. And then draw your awareness all the way down through the Earth Star chakra, a few feet below your physical body into Mother Earth. Root and ground yourself. Feel your nervous system and your electromagnetic field anchor into the electromagnetic field of Mother Earth. Really root down as deep as you feel comfortable. Beautiful, bringing your awareness back to your heart center, feeling that midpoint between heaven and earth, what's above you and what's below you. Connecting to what is within you. Recognizing and remembering here today that all of life, every bit of it is sacred. It's an opportunity for us to awaken and to remember the truth of who we are. That's why we're here today. That's what we're going to be practicing to awaken and to remember to. The highest self. So bring your palms together, give them a little rub. We're going to tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. If you're new, you can just listen or hum along. Join your palms, push them into each other, connect them right at your heart, sitting up tall. Take a full breath in, complete breath out. Again, inhale, full breath. Exhale completely. And inhale to tune in. Namo. 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev 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 Namo. chakra, lift your root locks. So rectum, sex organ, navel draws up gently. Hold the posture, exhale. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name, Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name, Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Exhale. Just relax. So there's a mantra in Kundalini, it's probably one of the most famous. And it goes, keep up and you will be kept up. Keep up and you will be kept up. So just to think positively really isn't enough without activating our physiology. Yeah, because there's the nervous system, 80% of our nervous system communication moves from the body to the brain. There's more channels moving upward, 20% from the brain down into the body, right? So less moving from the head down. So that right there shows you that when we're in a dysregulated state, just trying to think our way out of it or talk ourselves out of it is limited, right? It can help. Using affirmation helps. Using mantra helps. Thinking high vibe thoughts help. However, we also need to activate our energy. And this is what Kundalini yoga is all about, right? Keeping up, right, is first and foremost about showing up. Just like you did today. You're here, whatever it took, you know, it just to even get here is really sometimes a tremendous feat, right? So first and foremost, it's showing up. And for us as yogis and yoginis, it's showing up to our practice. It's the discipline and the dedication to your practice, right? Every day, showing up whether you feel like it or not, right? And then when we come into the practice, it's doing your best. We come into these kriyas and these meditations that are meant to challenge us. They're meant to poke and provoke and elevate us in ways that are they are meant to challenge us. So we just are doing our best in them, right? The best we can each day. And we're working systematically to awaken this dormant Kundalini energy. Kundalini is your divine creative life force. Every human being on this planet has been blessed with Kundalini energy. Very few people on this planet have consciously chosen to awaken and activate their Kundalini energy. You have, you're here. It's amazing, right? So it's through this activation and the literal uprising of energy from the base of the spine through the crown, right? Where we're enlivening this energy and we're freeing up the blocks in these main power centers, all of the chakras that run along the spine that correlate to these different levels of consciousness that we have access to, right? And so as we awaken and elevate the Kundalini energy, we start to brighten, we start to amplify. Our energy field intensifies, right? With that energy, we build a frequency, your vibration. Just chanting those two mantras that we did just now has shifted your vibration. Yeah, you may be aware of it, you may not be aware of it, but we use sound, right? Rhythm, breath, movement, sound, all of these tools that we're using in the practice about awakening the energy, elevating it, and moving into a higher vibrational frequency, so that our entire energy field, the field around our physical body, our electromagnetic field, is then vibrating at that higher frequency. You could call it love. You could call it peace. You could call it joy. You can call it aliveness. You can call it whatever you want, but you know it because you can feel it.
Yeah.
And you can feel it. You can see it in people. When you look at people, you can tell if people are sad. You can tell if people are angry. You can tell if people's hearts are open to life, right? If they're courageous, if they're strong, if they're inspiring, if they're maybe doing something in their life that is serving others, right? There's an energy to that we can feel and that we know. And so that's the beauty of how we're then kept up. We're kept up through the support of that field that we build. And in this practice, we're definitely called to get gritty, to really cultivate the grit in our being, right? To strengthen ourselves on many different levels. And that effort, though, and that grit of kind of polishing the jewel, clearing the subconscious mind, right? Moving through the blocks, the obstacles, right? That grit that we develop in the practice, that effort that we bring to our practice is always met and matched by grace. Yeah, it's grit and it's grace, both. So just remembering that, keep up so you will be kept up. That's the mantra I want you to kind of hold today as we go into our practice. Okay?